Hello everyone, welcome back. We're back. For those of you who missed it, the final boss of Trails in the Sky the Third was a bit overwhelming for me, so what we're going to do is I have videos of the endings set up to watch on YouTube, so that's what we're going to be doing to finish this up. So, hope you can understand that. I really wanted to finish on my own, but after 3 tries I just felt I couldn't do it. So let's go ahead and get started. This looks like it'll probably last not quite 2 hours. So after that I might play some Theatrhythm, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's begin watching. I think I need to... Do I need to rewind a bit? Yeah. No, rewind. Thank you. Okay, I think we skip over this part. I'm gonna skip over this part. Okay, we're gonna go and watch this boss fight to see how they do it. See how this player did it. So yeah, see, this won't even be 2 hours. So yeah, will play some Theatrhythm afterwards. Alright, here we go. Okay. I don't know what the heck that spell was. I didn't use the status increase spells because he had the spell to get rid of them. To dispel them. Of course, yeah, this is the party I would have liked for this final fight, but I couldn't because I was needing to keep everyone else leveled up properly, so it didn't really work out.
Take that!
Okay, no, these guys were way stronger than my party was. I don't know how, but they were. I know I couldn't have one-hit KO one of the pillars like that with just a weapon. Ah, shoot. Just a minute. Let me pause this. Well, no, I'll leave it going, but I need to... Is this gonna keep doing this? Well, just a minute. I don't know what's going on with my capture card today. But it wants to behave like this, huh? If it keeps doing this, I'm not gonna be able to play Theatrhythm later either.
No way!
Okay, never mind. I think I'm gonna skip this boss fight and just go on to the ending. Although I kind of want to see how they survive that meteor. Or that, whatever that spell was.
We're good to go! Wanna see what I got?
Okay, so somehow I was supposed to be able to defeat him before he cast that ability. Nope, wouldn't have been able to do that either. Oh. Its color changed. How did we get here? This is where we fought the Shorts Ritter. This is a place I made with his input for saying farewell. I'm glad it ended up proving to be useful. Oh. Rufina. Back in your old night get-up, huh? You're finally free of the stigma's influence, then? I owe that to you two and your friends. You deserve a lot of praise for overcoming so much on your way here. You knew what you were up against. You could have given up at any time, but you never did. I'm so proud of you, Rufina. You really are just like I remember. So, is the stigma completely gone? I'm afraid not. It still exists inside of me. Your victory earlier has allowed me to suppress it in there for the time being. But I won't be able to do so indefinitely. It'll recover its power before long if it isn't completely destroyed. Oh. But how do we... I'm afraid someone is going to have to destroy it. I want that someone to be you, Kevin. Hey. You can't mean you'll have him kill you. That's right. By killing me, the copy of your stigma will be destroyed as well. That's the only way to get rid of it for good and bring all of this to an end. Doing so should restore Celeste's power. After that, I believe she should be able to return all of you safely to the real world. But... Let me just make sure. There's no other option, is there? None. This is truly the only way. Last time you had to do this, you were barely aware of what you were doing. This time, you won't have such a luxury. How could you ask that of him? How could you make him do that again, knowing how much he suffered the first time? And if he does that, you'll... I'm sorry, Riaz, but this is the reality, and I need to be the one to tell him. I'll say it once more, Kevin. Kill me and go back to the real world with your friends. As your sister, as a fellow knight, and as a mother. This is the last thing I'll ever ask you to do. It's amazing how someone can be so kind and yet so cruel at the same time. But that's how you've always been, I guess. No, Kevin! Sorry, Riaz. I'm gonna have to take your sister from you not once, but twice. If that's what you've got to do, then I'm doing it with you! What? Riaz? I don't want to be left behind by you two anymore. I don't want to just stand aside and watch anymore. I've had enough of just waiting. So if this is something that has to be done, then I'm going to do it with you. I'm going to carry your sin with you this time. Thanks, Riaz. It's hard to believe you're the same little glutton from 5 years ago. You've grown so much while I've been away. You ended my studying under Ein too, right? I apparently have plenty to thank her for. Rafina, please. Well, if you're sure that's what you want to do, I have no objections. I'll leave the decision to you, Kevin. How can you be okay with this? I should be the one shouldering the burden. Me and me alone. Why should Riaz? You're a grown man, Kevin. Start acting like one, damn it. It is probably what Ein would say in the situation were she with us. She's not, though, so I want you to go with your heart. You always had a way of shaking a guy up. Come here, Riaz. You can hold my bow gun with me. Okay. Oh, I never considered that. Apparently, I was even further from my goal than I thought I was. Sorry. What do you mean? Listen, Kevin. You said earlier that you want to try and follow in my footsteps, right? Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but it's what I want to do. Well, if that's genuinely what you set your mind on, I can't stop you. But I can't say that I recommend it. Ah, dang it. Alright, let me rewind a bit. The path I walked was one fraught with pain, doubts, and worries. I knew in my heart that there was no way it was possible to make a world where everyone could be happy. Nevertheless, I dedicated my life to trying to get as close to as I could to that impossible goal. Don't go so fast. Nevertheless, I dedicated my life to trying to get as close as I could to that possible goal, even if it wasn't easy. Bring it on, I say. I feel the same way. I want to follow in your footsteps too. Huh, I've never seen two people look more sure of themselves. And if that's what you want, if that's really what you want, don't content yourselves with trying to go as far as I did. Go further than me. Try and reach the places beyond my grasp. Realize the future I never could. Because I get the feeling too we may actually be able to do it. You do? Damn, that's a doozy of a task you're throwing on us at the last minute. But hey, I won't say no. Making it sound so hard just makes me want to pull it off all the more. I promise I will. Just don't try to walk too fast and end up getting tired before the finish line. Anyway, I think we've kept your friends waiting for long enough. Kevin, Riaz, I think it's about time you pulled that trigger. Yeah. Right. to watch over you both. Take care of her for me, Kevin. I will, always. Thanks for everything, really. Rufina, And you take good care of Kevin, Riaz. Stay close, okay? Rufina. We will. Forever. So... Bye, Rufina. It's okay, Riaz. I'm sure we can do it. I'm sure we can realize her dream and reach the place she was always trying to get to. And I'm guessing that when we do, we'll find her there waiting for us. So this isn't the end. We'll see her again. We will. Kevin! Riaz! Please, wake up! Huh? Where are we? Thangadios. You scared us half to death when you passed out the second the battle ended. We fainted. But... I managed to summon your spirits to an area of her creation, leaving your bodies behind. There you are. Celeste? I felt the return of all my power a short while ago. Did something happen, Kevin? Oh. Actually... Kevin explained to her that they had said farewell to Rufina, and that the stigma that once ruled the land of Phantasma had completely disappeared. I see. She must have been an incredibly strong person. I may have never had the chance to meet her, but she sounds like someone I would have liked to talk to. That being said, there's no longer any time to wait. Why not? Now that Phantasma has once again lost its master, it will revert to being unstable once more. This castle will be no exception. I imagine it will disappear before long, unable to retain its current form any longer. The same will likely be true of all the plains even. Only the garden will remain. You're kidding! Are you really so surprised, Estelle? You know about how this world works. This is always a likely possibility. It sure wasn't one I was thinking about. Besides, if you knew all this already, why is this the first time we're hearing about it? We should hurry to Larcei and make our escape at once. There's no need. I can open the gates of heaven from here. You can? As in the ones in the Testaments? I believe so. To my recollection, they are the counterpart to the gates of Gehenna, connecting the world in which you reside to heaven above. A replica was prepared for us in the area we stand. I can only assume the one who created them was the woman who you bade farewell to, the one who was assimilated into the Lord of Phantasma. She did? I see. Hey, Rain, how you doing today? Then if we pass through here, we can return to our own world? Precisely. Though perhaps seeing is believing. Allow me to open the gates. Okay, I'll be right back. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. If we walk through here, we can go home. I imagine you'll appear somewhere near wherever it was you were when you were first drawn in here. Those who are on airships will likely reappear somewhere inside them. Okay. I guess this is it. Indeed. But what? Already? Already? We've been in here so long together, my brain's having trouble processing that it's actually about to end. I was hoping we would have time for one final feast before we went our separate ways. But I suppose there are few partners in this world that would allow us the good fortune. You're probably right. Well then, allow us to be the first to take the plunge. Why? I feel like we're forgetting somebody. At this rate, we're gonna be here forever because no one wants to be the first to say bye and leave everyone behind. What Sin said. So as the eldest members of the group, we thought we should be the ones to take the initiative, so to speak. Oh. Thanks. You guys are alright, you know? Haha, think nothing of it. This is nothing compared to the kindness you showed by welcoming me into your numbers despite my past transgressions. Because of you, I was able to achieve something truly important. You have my deepest thanks. You're very welcome. Just know that you have ours, too. I don't know what we would have done without you. We may have to part for now, but I imagine your work will bring us together again in the future. I can't wait to see you again. I'm honored you would say so, Your Highness. Should you ever require my services, please don't hesitate to call on me. As for me, well, it's great getting to see y'all again. Didn't have a picture of us having a reunion like this, but I'm sure glad it happened. You got that right. I still wouldn't have turned down a few more rounds of duking it out with you. Same here. Next time I get some free time, I'll have to pop over to Live Barrel and rough you up a bit. Or, you know, you're all welcome to swing by Calvin if you want. Kilika and I would welcome you with open arms. You bet! Count on it! Really? Then I'll start making a preparation for my visit as soon as I leave you. You're not doing anything until you finish the mountain of homework that's waiting for you. I'm sure me and Riaz will eventually make our way there once the word comes knocking on our door. I hope that day comes soon. Haha, same here. Well, I think that's about everything. Let's get going, Colonel. Honestly, now even you start calling me that. Although I suppose being referred to in that way by all of you may not be so bad. Haha, perhaps we should be the next to leave then. You? I feel as though the longer I stay, the less I'll want to leave it all. It would be best for me to get this done and over with. So, farewell for now. Heh, yeah, for now. I was honestly expecting you to hang on longer. I'm surprised. Oh, Joshua, you twist my arm, but the pain only leaves me weak with pleasure. How I crave whisking you up as my prince and taking you back with me. Over my dead body, creep. I don't think I'll ever be able to believe this guy is actually royalty. Olivier? Truth be told, I honestly never thought I'd be blessed with an opportunity like this. Thought of it coming to an end is making me uncharacteristically emotional. Aww. It's certainly a new side to you. Before I go, however, I do want to give you some serious thought to what I said, Shara. While I do realize it was brazen of me to ask, you wouldn't deny me the joy of believing you may one day say yes, would you? I swear, you are unbelievable. Alright, I will. You'll have an answer someday. In the meantime, you gotta work hard at what you need to do. But of course.
What's this all about? I think we're missing something pretty big.
Yeah, something interesting happened right under our noses, didn't it? For my part, I would like to thank you for all you have done for me in this one here. I feel as though this experience has allowed me to improve my swordsmanship all the more. I am truly grateful. I'll have to make sure I don't let you get too far ahead of me, or I'm going to have a hell of a time catching up again.
The same goes for you as well, of course. I do hope we will have the opportunity to meet again one day.
As do I. One last warning. I fear the Empire has some truly stormy times ahead of it. I would advise against all non-essential travel there.
That's concerning. Please be careful then, Major.
As long as this idiot pulls his weight, we should be able to avoid the worst-case scenario. If you'd all pray Adios doesn't give up on him, I'd appreciate it. Sure thing. Praying is kind of what we church folk do.
I can't think of a simpler and more enjoyable request.
How tragic it is that you all trust me so little. But they do say that people bully those they love the most. You're no exception to that, are you, love? As I am to take that as confirmation that you would like to be dragged out of here by the scruff of your neck, I'd rather walk, please. Well then, everyone, until our next meeting. I know I misread one of those lines, just now, sorry. He managed to keep pretending he was fine until the very end.
You two are next then? Yeah, this is it.
Most of the people here I could go and see if I set my mind to it. But as for you two, Estelle and Joshua, take care on that journey of yours, okay?
No problem.
We'll be sure to keep writing to you as often as we can. There's no need to send too many of them. It won't be easy for me my replies to reach you. Plus, there seems to be a lot of maintenance work going on with the Orbital Communications Network lately. If you really need me, just get in touch with the Grancel branch.
Okay, we will.
You can always get in touch with us if you need us in the same way.
It's gonna suck not being able to see you again for a while though, Estelle. It's gonna especially suck not to be able to see Renee or Tita. And you, Riez. Me. Duh, I was really happy to get to know you, you know. So if you ever come to Light Barrel again for work or whatever, come see me, okay? I'll give you a scoop on all my favorite ice cream spots.
I'd be happy to accept that invitation. Coming to Light Barrel is now my top priority after leaving here. Let's not forget about work now. Pun intended.
At least you'll be easy enough to see again, Tita. I should be able to pop over and mess with you anytime your scary boy toy is not hovering over you.
Don't you even think about it, kiddo.
How serious I am is for me to know. Okay, just one more thing before I go. Say, Renee, do you like Estelle and Joshua, or don't you? What? That's what matters the most. I want you to keep that question in mind as a favor for your big sis Annalise. What do you mean? Annalise. Oh, and expect a bajillion hugs next time I see you. I'm not gonna let you get away. Oh, alright, I think we've hung around long enough. See you later.
Take care, Shara.
Thank you both for sticking with us.
Okay, guess we might as well be the next one step up.
Yeah. Yeah. This is it, huh?
It's not time to say farewell.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you both so much. You too, Renee. You mean it, Tita? I can't say anything thought-provoking like Annalise.
Arena, not Nightmare necessarily. Did you do all the rounds to the Nightmare Arena? I think I did the arena, yeah. But I'm actually having to watch the end on YouTube because the final boss gave me too much trouble. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Zach. How you doing today? As long as it's not getting sloppy with... Okay, let me rewind a bit. I missed some stuff just now. Sorry. I've been struggling with the Nightmare Arena. Oh, okay. Like I said, the final boss gave me trouble, so that's why I'm just watching the end instead. So, sorry if that disappoints you, but... So, it's a normal day for a Trails game. Yep. Time to say farewell.
I'll miss you both so much.
Oh, I already read this part.
You mean it, Tita?
Now I get it, Trails boss fights aren't meant to be easy. Yeah, just that this one was especially ridiculous. And I'm still need to do this. I still need to be reading this.
I can't say anything thought-provoking like Annalise. And I don't have the power to chase after you like Estelle and Joshua. But I'll always be waiting. I'll always be waiting for the day you three come back to Librelle together. It's okay to hope for that, right?
Is it as asinine as Vermilion from Cold Steel 2? I guess more so, since I actually beat that one. No, there's one attack it does after you get so far that does like 25,000 damage, and my characters didn't even have that much HP at full health. So, yeah. I'd say this and Azure have the toughest, hardest boss in the series. Oh, great. I'll be playing Azure one day. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Dippo Magoo? That's an interesting name. But yeah, I will be playing Azure in time. A lot of my characters don't have 25k HP, but I can fix that. Toughest final bosses. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Azure's final boss is attacked with a very specific trigger to activate. Oh, okay. But yeah, after this, and I probably won't start it until Monday, I'm going to be playing the DLC, story DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And then after I finish that is when I'll start Trails from Zero. I did discover a cheese strat for the Azure boss, which made it easier, but otherwise it's rough. Hi, Reen. And at that point, most of your powerful attacks will hit that trigger. Ah, okay. Anyway, let's continue.
As long as it's not getting sloppy with finishing your orbital gear, you better finish that. Patermater welcomes all challengers. Okay, I will.
I swear, kids sure are violent these days. Like Shara said, you guys take care, yeah? Especially you, Estelle. You ain't a rookie now, so make sure you start looking before you leap.
I know. You just try not to fight with Tita's mom every other second, okay?
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Hey, I'm not the one picking fights. She's the one who's always trying to make my life hell. I'm already dreading going back and getting blamed for Tita ending up here. Yeah, I'm sure she'll find some way to pin all this on you. You're only laughing because you ain't gonna be on the receiving end of it. Oh, and one last thing. I've got something to say to you. Me? The first time I met you, I thought you were some sketchy weirdo, but you showed some real guts this time. Good on you. I say something funny? No, I just never thought the day would come when you'd praise me. Like, at all. What brought that on? No real reason. Just my way of saying, let's keep on trucking, I guess. Well, thanks then.
Why do conversations like these between two guys always end up so awkward?
Aw, cram it. Anyway, you ready, Tita?
Yep. I think that marks our turn, Julia. As the leash.
And Seek too, of course.
I guess this is goodbye for now. I'm afraid so. This was an opportunity that I never expected to be blessed with. I owe Adios my deepest thanks for being able to see you two again.
Us too.
I'll keep writing to you, Chloe. Count on it. I won't get my hopes up the next letter will be anytime soon. Oh, Josette? What's up? I really enjoyed spending time with you. I'd love to have the opportunity to hang out again one day. Sure, we'll make it happen. We have a few hobbies in common, so I bet we could talk for hours and hours. Work will mean I have to go to Grantsville a lot anyway, so I'm sure we'll get the chance. I'll be looking forward to it. Gah. If you're feeling jealous, you've got like nothing in common with her. Maybe you should try taking up baking and handcrafts. Can't wait to see the efforts of someone with all the creativity and dexterity of a drunk palm. I wish I could disagree, but you totally got me. It's okay, Estelle. No one's good at everything. Please, don't feel obliged to say anything to me. I'm not your ancestor, but merely a sentient replica of her. Even so, I still wish you could have had the opportunity to meet my grandmother. I'm nowhere near as capable or intelligent as she is, and after meeting only me, I can imagine you must be so disappointed. It's almost eerie how much you remind me of myself in that regard. I do? How? I imagine your grandmother must feel the same way. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you don't know which way you should go sometimes. Just follow your heart and it will never betray you. One day you'll be able to spread your wings wide and fly. I'm sure of it. I certainly hope so. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Haha, well, I suppose I shall be going. Oh, before we do, after we return, Kevin, I imagine things will be more than a little chaotic. So should we require the church's help again, I expect you to be there for us.
Sure thing. I'll be getting in touch with the congregation for the sacraments after I get out of here to decide what to do next.
Well then, everyone, take care of yourselves. Well, I'm up.
By herself? Alright. I'm glad we had this time together, Josette.
If you're gonna try and force yourself to say something all emotional and crap, save it. I don't want to hear it from you. Oh, that's real swell! If it looked like you and Joshua were finally breaking up, then I was going to use this chance to take him from you. If only I was so lucky. Actually, you want to come through the gate at the same time as me, Joshua? Maybe we'll reappear in the same place if we do. I'm on you, Missy. Hands off.
Do you guys really have to fight this way right to the very end?
You stay out of this!
Sorry. Damn, man.
This is such a pathetic spectacle. Huh, but you know something? It was fun being here with you, Estelle, in a way. Yeah, I could say that too, in a way. Don't overdo it with that business of yours, you hear? Your line of work's like ours. You're out of luck if you work yourself sick.
Right back at you. But you can go causing trouble for yourself all you like. Just don't go getting hurt and causing a name for Joshua. I don't think I've ever met two people who hate each other this much who are so similar.
Anyway, guess I should actually get going now. I'll be sure to write, Joshua.
Thanks. Can't wait to hear from you.
Sounds like you two are gonna have your work cut out for you. Take care, alright?
Haha, thanks.
May the goddess' light shine upon you and your ship. Can't ask for a far better from a sister. Thanks. Alright, later. You okay, Renee? You've been kind of quiet for a while now. Why? Why is everyone smiling? Huh?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're all saying goodbye. For all you know, you might never get to see each other again. So why do you all look so happy? Oh. Everyone keeps saying they're sad to see one another go. Why don't you all just stay here then? As long as that garden's here, everyone can stay and turn this place into whatever they want it to be. We can laugh and have fun tea parties forever and ever and ever. So why?
I get it now. It hurts you to think that we might never see them again, doesn't it?
Joshua?
It hurts that no matter how much you care about someone, no matter how much you want them to be there, how much you want to be with them, you might never see them again. Is that it?
Wait. No, of course not. That's not even possible. Even when I heard that Lo was dead, that didn't hurt one bit. I was sad, but it didn't hurt.
That's because that's not the same. The reason it didn't hurt is because you were able to accept Lo's death. You knew that there was no chance you'd ever be able to see him again, and that was why you were able to grieve. But this is a case of knowing that you could meet the people you care about, but at the same time, maybe you can't. In some ways, that's even more painful than never being able to see someone ever again.
No, you're wrong.
That's why you...
You're wrong! Wrong, wrong, wrong! Should I tell you, Renee? Tell you why everyone was able to smile as they said goodbye to us all? I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Well, too bad. I'm going to tell you anyway. It's because no matter how much you love someone, or how much you hate someone, eventually you'll end up having to part from them. That goes for everyone. No exceptions. Everyone? Yep, you and me and Joshua. Even if we get married, have kids, and live out the rest of our days happily together, eventually one of us is going to die and leave the other one behind. We can't rule out the possibility that one or both of us might lose our lives in an accident. We could even fall out of love someday. Every day you spend with someone could turn out to be the last, and that's a reality all of us have to face up to and fight every day. Every day? And that's why we had to smile. When everyone smiles, we don't have to worry about the sad stuff, and we be positive together. We know we're not alone and that everyone else feels the same way we do. And best of all, it fills us with excitement at the thought of when and how we might see each other next. So we put on our bravest face and promise to meet again, whether it comes true or not. And we go back to our lives and keep on going. That's how it is for everyone, I think. It's really everyone? Everyone. You too. So, will you try and smile with us? Me? Maybe I can't promise we can be together forever. But I can tell you that we really, really love you. That's why I want to watch over you, at least until you become a grown-up. If that's what you want too, then I'll do what I can to be by your side no matter what. Then when you grow up, maybe you'll decide you want to do something with your life that means we have to part ways. And if that happens, that's okay. But if it does, then we'll part ways with a big smile. How does that sound? Good?
You don't need to decide what you want to do now. The choice is yours to make. We've already made up our minds what we want to do. We want to be your family, Renee.
Like Joshua said, we can't force you. If you don't want to be with us, that's fine. Dad's given us okay. All that's left is yours. Aww.
I'll have a little sister.
Enough! Enough! Renee? Renee? If that's what you want, then I'm gonna run and run and run! I'm gonna run so fast you'll never be able to catch me!
We're ready for that. You'll keep running for as long as it takes to make up your mind one way or the other.
But just so you know, I'm really bad at knowing when to call it quits. You might be really good at playing hide and seek, but no hiding place can stay undiscovered forever. I hate you. I hate you both! But I love you both just as much. We finally got to tell her. We finally got to tell her how we feel.
Yeah, we did.
Oh. Joshua?
You did great, Estelle. Still, the hardest part's still yet to come.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry for making you wait through that, guys. But now I think it's time we went too.
Don't sweat it. You're going to get back to chasing her the second you get out of here, right? Good luck. Don't give in, and I'm sure it'll work out.
May the goddess' blessing be with all three of you.
I'll be looking forward to the next time we meet. And I'll be praying that the three of you will all be together when that time comes.
We will! I'll make it happen!
Till next time. Those two really are something special. Yeah, you're telling me. Just looking at those two, I can't help but feel that maybe Rufina's dream isn't so impossible after all. Me too. Which means all the more that we'll need to get to work and making it a reality. I'm afraid this place likely doesn't have much time left. I think you should leave before it's too late. Oh, right. Actually... Something wrong? I just can't help but feel like we've forgotten something. Yay! Yep. Oh my, oops. Oh. Yep, I knew he was going to show up eventually. You're awful! Was giving me that half-hearted explanation and then vanishing the best you could do. I'm sorry. I did have a lot to do at the time. Still, that explanation was enough to allow you to reach here, wasn't it? Eventually, but I had a heck of a time getting here. I'm no good with directions. I had groups of angels chasing after me, chariots trying to run me over. Anyway, what's with all the shaking? Oh, right. So apparently this castle's going to vanish soon. That door up there will let you return to our world, so go ahead and run on through. Why are you only telling me this now? I'm out of here! By all means. Thank you for your help. But hey, you played an important part in making us get through all this. When we get out of here, we'll be enemies again, but there's no harm in acknowledging that. Just don't go causing too much trouble out there, so we have to go after you, okay? Worry about yourselves first. Next time we meet, I'll be a changed man, higher rank and much, much stronger. You mark my words. Now please, hurry. I doubt this castle has more than a few more minutes before it disappears. Got it. What will happen to you after that, by the way? I imagine I will return to my lengthy slumber in the garden, in the same state I was before the Lord of Phantasma first appeared. And I'll remain that way until this land of Phantasma eventually finishes disappearing. After that, I will finally be free from the duty which keeps me here. Really? Thanks for everything. I don't know if words can express how grateful we are. May your dreams be pleasant indeed. Thank you very much. After you step through the gate, I will disable the Recluse Cube's functionality. Its power will never return again, so deal with it however you see fit. Understood. And I know exactly who's going to be getting it. You're thinking of giving it to the professor? You honestly think she'll let all this slide if we don't? Especially after her daughter got caught up in it, she's going to be unbearable. Good point. Well then, Ria, it's time for us to go. Indeed. Would you like to hold hands? What? I was only joking, of course. But I do want us to step through together. Just like how together we'll make Rufina's dream come true. Gonna be? She always is unbearable, yep. I'll count on you, partner. Always. Without any spoilers, are we going to see her again in any future games, Reed? Unfortunately, oh, okay. thankfully. Okay, you two have different opinions of her then. There is a scene after this? Yeah, I figured there would be. Or I figured there might be. Well, that was a good ending. I'm still sad I couldn't get to it on my own. But I did enjoy this game. This was a... well, I guess I shouldn't say this was a good finale for this story arc until I see the scene after the credits, but... do you guys want to listen to this song, or should I fast forward through it? Your choice. This is good music, though. Okay, I'll just leave it running then. As I said, after this is done, since there's still plenty of time in the stream left, I'm probably going to play some Theater Rhythm after this is over. Because I'm way behind on playing the new DLC music, so... and some more just got released today, so I do need to get caught up a bit. Start the Xenoblade DLC if you want. Yeah, I'd already said I was going to wait on that until Monday. Actually, I'll think about it, because I'll probably be taking a short break in between either way. But if I do that, I'm going to end the stream just long enough to be able to switch over. Yeah, I guess with how much time I actually have left, I might as well go ahead and start it. Do I still have my... I'm going to restart OBS also, I think. Okay, yeah, I stuck on my Xenoblade 3. Layout. Alright, let's watch this scene. Septian Church, Gralsritter operated Special Ops Sphere-ship Merkaba number 1. Merkaba. Merkaba. I think I have a rough idea of the situation now. Or was it a woman? Is that a man or a woman? We've been able to confirm the safety of the 6. Prince Olivert, Race Arnor, Mueller, Vander. The 6 what? Hang on a minute. That is a woman? Okay. I kinda need to know how to voice her. I think I have a rough idea of the situation now. We've been able to confirm the safety of the 6 you mentioned. Prince Olivert, Race Arnor, Mueller, Vander, Zin Vathek, Josette Capua, Estelle, and Joshua Bright. You know the Cornelia book? Yes, I do. All of them have safely returned to our... What? Hang on a minute. All of them have returned safely returned to our world. Really? That's a relief. I was able to confirm the safety of the ones who ended up in my burrow myself. It was just those 6 I was concerned about. Well, and the 2 from Ouroboros, but I'm not sure either of us have any chance of checking up on those 2. Unfortunately not. She's one of the protagonists of that book. Oh, okay. Still, this certainly wasn't what I was expecting to happen when I gave you that mission. The Aureole left us a nasty little present, didn't it? That's one way of putting it. Either way, I'll give you my full report as soon as I'm back. Wrapping things up on my end seems like it'll take a little while longer, but hopefully not too long. I'm looking forward to it. You know, you've changed since I last spoke to you. I'm quite surprised. Huh? The Kevin I know would care to know whether those he'd been involved with were safe or not. Or rather, he'd try and suppress those concerns. Toval's the other? Oh, okay. I could only imagine a lot must have happened in this phantasm. That's putting it lightly. I'll fill you in on all of it once I get back. Like I said, I got something I want to tell you on a personal level, too. Oh, color me curious. Regardless, I'm glad you 2 returned safely. Perhaps we should all go and get some drinks together after you return. I'd be happy to. Oh yeah, I've actually got something I want to ask. Well, is it possible for a Dominion to change their title after choosing one? What's this now? I found something other than hunting heretics I want to do, you see. I still intend to fulfill my duties as Dominion to the fullest. Don't worry about that. Just... Commander? So that's a no, probably. A Dominion wanting to change their title, eh? In the 1,000 years the Gralsritter has existed, that's not something that has happened often. But it's not entirely unprecedented either. Then... Go ahead and think up something fitting for yourself before we next meet. If you fail to, I'll give you a new one myself as punishment. And trust me, you won't like it. If I had known you were going to say that, I would have thought of something before asking. Well, I guess I'd better get to work on thinking up something cool. What do you think of Blue Shooting Star? Or maybe Black Arrow? Well, what's with this awkward silence? Father Kevin, as your former instructor, allow me to give you... I keep not getting that. Well, what's with the awkward silence? Father Kevin, as your former instructor, allow me to give you one piece of heartfelt advice. Sure. Unless you want to live the rest of your life in abject shame, then for the love of Adios, get Rias to help you choose. Don't even think of picking alone. Thank you for staying with Trails in the Sky until the very end. While the story has told all it has to tell, there are still plenty more adventures to be discovered across the Zemurian continent. Okay, so that was all of Trails in the Sky the Third. Again, I really enjoyed the game, even if I couldn't actually finish it on my own. And that was a nice finale for the Trails in the Sky trilogy. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to go ahead and take my break a little early, and then when I get back, I'll go ahead and start the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 story DLC. So, like I said, for now I'll end the stream, and when I get back, I'll start up with that game. So I'll see you in a little bit, and if you're not back for that, I'll be back tomorrow for more of Fire Emblem Engage. So, see you then.